Hi Intermediate, 6.3 is adding and subtracting polynomials. I'm just going to make this homework assignment optional. This really should be something you learned in algebra and you know this. So, but I'll just review it with you and I'll give you some optional homework problems that you do not have to do. But if you just want to practice and make sure you have the concept down, that's fine. Alright, so when you add and subtract polynomials, the only thing that changes is the coefficient in front. Now I'm adding this front polynomial to this back polynomial, and since it's addition, the parentheses are just for show. They're just identifying it that this is my first one and this is my second polynomial, okay? But again, if you're adding, it's just for show. They're what you would call non-essential. So I have one x squared y squared here, and I can see that I have 5 more that I'm adding. So this and this are like terms, so that's going to mean that that's going to add to 6 of that type. Now I have 2 x's and 1 y here, 2 x's and 1 y, so that means that this and this one are the same type, which means you can combine them. So it's going to be 5 minus 4 is 1. 5 minus 4 is 1 of that type. Now we usually don't write 1, we usually write we would just write the type, but if you want to say that there's 1, that's fine. But you have 1 left then of that type. Okay, the next one is I have an xy here and an xy here. So these are the same kind. So I have -8 here, I have -1 here. That's going to add to -9 of that kind. Okay, and then the last one I have is just a constant. So I have a constant here, and I have a constant here. So I'm just going to do -7 plus 3, which would be -4. Okay, and that's me, that's adding these. That's adding these polynomials. Okay, so only the coefficient changes when you add or subtract, never the variables or the exponents on the variables. That's only when you're multiplying or dividing can that happen, okay? All right, here, let's try the next one. Now this one we're subtracting. So I actually do have to distribute this negative, which is going to alter all the signs back here. All the signs are going to become opposite. Now I'm just going to take the parentheses off the front one. They're non-essential on the front one, they're essential on the back one. Alright, so I've distributed the negative, and now I'm just going to combine like terms. So this is a CD and this is a CD, so I can combine this. So it's 9 minus 6 of that type, so that's 3 of that type. Let me just move this a little closer, guys, just too far away. Alright, the next one, this has a C and this has a C. So -1 minus 5 is -6 of that type. Okay, the next one I see here is a D, and this guy has no D. This guy has no D, so I don't have anything to combine that to. And then the last guy is the constant, so 1 plus 8 is 9. Okay gang, I think you're going to be fine with this section. I will throw some optional homework if you just want to practice this skill, but otherwise, yeah, I think that would just be a review for you. Okay, catch you in another video. Bye-bye.